My name is Faith Mitchell. I'm involved with Tipping the Scales because I've been going to the Boys and Girls Club practically since I was allowed to, like 5 or 6, and I heard about it and they thought, went through the interview process and they thought it could be a good match for it. And when you think about the hospital at first glance, for me, I'm just like nurses, doctors, and so forth and that, and I was never interested in nursing or anything like that. But once I got into the program, it really opened my eyes to what goes on behind the scenes. And there's way more than just nurses and doctors in the hospital. So I liked it. My mentor was Barb Ginger. I was pretty nervous because I'm not that much of like people person, but I think they matched me up really well because she was the opposite of what I was. Like, she's really outgoing and like she's known if she's in the room and she's really strong. Like, once I found out about her, we had a lot in common, so I really still like my mentor. She could find someone for me to shadow or to get to sit and talk one-on-one with that has a degree in psychology, or so I could get to know more about it and how they got there and what they did and internships I could possibly do. Or she gave me a lot of information. I was in the program almost 2 years, very close to it. It taught me about networking, like a lot of networking. It pushed me out of my box because I usually am not very outgoing, but at the hospital, and especially at the hospital of that size, you kind of get to know everyone, get to speak to everyone. They kind of become like your big family. And it taught me that work isn't just about work, it can also be about relationships, like how well you know people, and it can get you further in life. And it pushed me really outside of my comfort zone. So now when I'm in class, I'm not as, like I used to in high school, I didn't want to speak because I was quieter than everyone else, and I didn't like when people would say, "Can you speak louder?" Or I was really shy about it. But now in college, I'm like, nobody's gonna push me to ask questions, and I have to do it for myself. It's not just a great opportunity, but it's an awesome opportunity. You get to do things that you would never imagine. Like, I know the first thing the kid's like, oh, I get to work. Yeah, you get to work, but you also get to figure out the things in the hospital. There's so many different fields that go on in the background, so there's absolutely anything that you want to do with your life, you could find out how to do it and what you need to do working with your mentor in the Tipping the Scales program. And I think that's pretty great because you can't find that everywhere. Thank you for investing in this program, not just Tipping the Scales, but Boys and Girls Club as well, because that has made a tremendous change in my life. Because since I've grown up in the Boys and Girls Club is pretty much all I know. So I'll be very thankful and grateful for everything that they've done for this program in the Boys and Girls Club.